So here's the starter. 24 hours after I've added the warm water between 40 and 46 degrees C, and the 300 grams of flour. So you can see like all the action that's going on here. You got all the bubbles, all the effervescence. This is the yeast feeding on the flour. You can have carbon dioxide and alcohol. But as I probably mentioned, the alcohol will be cooked off, burnt off while you're making a loaf. So there's 300 mils of warm water, 300 mils of starter, and 300 mils of, or 300 grams rather, of white bread flour. And as you see, I whisked that together well, left it for 34 hours, and now it's an absolute bubbling mass. So we've got roughly about 900 grams of mix. So that's enough for several loaves, so about 3 1 kilogram loaves. But if you only make one loaf, the rest of it then you can put in the fridge and it'll last indefinitely. Make sure if you put it in a sealed container that you leave the lid loose, probably for a couple of hours or overnight, to make sure any gas that is built up leaves, and obviously it doesn't expand with a sealed lid. Could cause a bit of a mess, which has happened with me on 1 or 2 occasions. So the next thing we're going to do is make a loaf of bread from this mix. And the beauty of this is, once you've made this mix, you'll never need to buy another starter again, because you keep on adding to it. So you're adding warm water, more flour to expand it, and you can make it in batches. If you make it in batches of 300 grams or 300 mils, that'd be good, because you've always got a standard mix. So if I just wanted to use this mix as an expansion of the original starter, I've got 3 mixes there. I can split them between 3 containers, just weigh them out, put them in the fridge, leave the lid loose overnight until most of the gas are gone. It will stop working in the fridge because it's too cold for the yeast to actually grow. Because don't forget, the yeast, what's happening is it's feeding on the flour. That's its food, or sugar is its food, but flour is a sort of complex sugar, carbohydrate. And as it's growing, the yeast, as it's expanding, it's feeding on the flour, it's feeding on the food, the sugar, and it's giving off carbon dioxide gas and alcohol. But the alcohol is burnt off while you once you make the loaf of bread. So again, I'll show you how to make a loaf of bread out of this. But don't forget, the beauty of this starter is it will never run out.